What do Christmas and Ascension have in common? Well, they have four things in common. First being a belief in a fantasy, magic. Christmas, the belief in Santa Claus, a figure that looks interestingly godlike, the long beard, and he comes flying through the sky, down the chimney, and leaves presents. And Ascension is also a belief in magic, fantasy, that some people believe at the end of, or on December 21st, this is the end of the Mayan calendar, that they will magically ascend, be beamed to another dimension, which is better. They believe they deserve this, that they have earned this through spiritual steps. And it's fantasy because do they know how this is going to happen? I mean, do they have any understanding or anything to back this up besides a belief, an idea in their mind? No, they don't. Which brings me to the next point. A dependency on a higher power we'll talk about. So with Santa Claus, and for some adults, there's also the celebration of the birth of Jesus. But with both these figures, there's the dependency on the higher power. There's something greater and outside of you with the Christmas celebration. And then so too with Ascension. There is a belief and a promise from a force that is outside of you. Now you might say, oh no, we think it's also within us. Okay, it's also on the outer. Because there would have to be, because you can't beam yourself up anywhere, right? You're not capable of doing that, you don't know how to do it. So there must be a belief, an independency, a need, a higher force, more intelligent than you. And this is perfect so that you don't have to focus, see what is here and what you are very clearly okay with just leaving. You're a part of the earth, and therefore you are suggesting it's okay that you leave this responsibility of what is here on earth and the suffering of millions of people, animals, our environment, plants, they're alive. So the need and belief in the dependency, as well consumerism, both are wrought with consumerism. Obviously Christmas, there really isn't much celebration. The person that was Jesus, his birthday, I guess it's there with some, but mostly it's the purchasing of goods, being trapped as a consumer. And there's a lot of stress and hype around this. And what it is the addiction to, the shopping addiction, the consumer addiction, is an addiction to positive energy. It gives you a high, and it makes you feel alive. And it's quite a burden. And it actually takes the fun out of the part of Christmas, which is fun. And seeing your family and friends is a lot of fun, is very enjoyable. But it puts a lot of pressure on people. And children can kind of what I found with my kids when they were young, when there was a lot of gifts, it was actually overwhelming to them. And really, one or two is probably best. Within the Ascension industry is spirituality, which is a huge industry. And there's a lot of money made in that industry, and you need to purchase books and spend a lot of money going to listen to lectures, kind of, and there's a lot of visuals as well with both. There's the love and light visual. So many pretty pictures, sparkly pictures of lots of white light and beauty. To create this beauty costs a lot of money often. To make your house look this way, or the last point I wanted to mention was both Christmas and Ascension are self-interested fascinations. They're both based on the self, what you can do and get for self, steeped in greed. And Christmas certainly is. I mean, I know you can say, well, there's the other side, there's the giving. And I don't think there's anything wrong with exchanging a gift or two, giving, receiving. It's beyond that where I think it gets horrible, and where the greed and self-interest comes in. And the thing is, with the giving and receiving in the Christmas, there's also that high and low energy too. There's the high, which is very exciting to many people, and they feed off of this, and it's actually an addiction. And with the Ascension, idea, the rapture, the end of the end times, the biblical prophecies of the Mayan calendar, it's completely based in self-interest, because their whole premise is some will get to ascend and others will not be ascending on December 21st. Or who knows, they might, when nothing happens, I'm sure they'll push that forward and go, no, sorry, it's actually 2015. But anyway, so don't fall for that. No, it's completely based in self-interest. I get to ascend because I supposedly understand and have climbed a few more rungs on the spiritual ladder, and I am more self-realized and enlightened than you. So you have to stay here on this earth. I don't have to clean up this mess, but others do. If this makes any sense to you, please investigate the links below. At Desteni, we have a free online course that is offered, which will help you learn about why we've had these beliefs and what you can do about them, so that you can feel really strong standing on your own 2 feet and not get stuck in the mind of ridiculous ideas and stuck in the world of horrible consumerism where we don't care about others who are suffering and only ourselves. So please investigate. Desteni, I process light. I'll put the link below. Thank you.